I remember when I first finished my post-dip, I bumped into Jack Knox in the painting corridor at the art college, and we were chatting about my display, my work and that, which was very conceptual and an installation and that kind of thing. And he said he really liked it and I should apply for an Arts Council grant. So I said, well, I'll think about it, Jack, but I'm just going to get the teaching qualification out of the way first and then see what happens, you know. So, as you might guess, a year later I was teaching in an East London comprehensive and finding it a bit of a struggle. And I was in London for I don't know how long, about 6 years or something. Yeah, 6 years teaching in the same school, and couldn't get the painting to happen again, couldn't get my art to happen again. By that time I had married my first wife and we had a baby on the way, so we decided to move to Nottingham, which was her hometown, and I got a job there, and things started to change then. You know, I got more and more inspired by the landscape. It was really starting to speak to me, and it felt much more kind of me than the cerebral kind of work that I'd been trying to do before. And so that was when my thing with landscape actually started. It was a few years later, when in my second marriage, when things really started working well, you know, the painting. I had a little studio and 2 more babies on the way. So I was getting an interest from a couple of London galleries, and I had my first solo exhibition in Newark in Notts. I was still teaching, so I was able to paint in my studio in the evenings, and you know, when the news came that my school was about to close, my family and I upped sticks and moved my second wife's home in Devon. And from that point on, I was just constantly inspired by Dartmoor and the coast around the southwest. We lived on the edge of Dartmoor, still do, and it's been just a revelation to see how beautiful the landscape could be at any time or in any weather condition. Luckily I got a post as a head of art at Plymouth College, and they offered it as a part-time post so that I could continue to paint. My work developed, you know, just incredibly at that time, and continues to do so, finally leading to the quarter-finals of the Landscape Artist of the Year competition 2 times. I was in the final 3 in 2016 and in 2018. And since then I got so much interest in my work, and a never increasing number of fans, if you like, or you know, just followers of my work, and it's the best place to be, I think. Devon and Cornwall are like the go-to place for art, for artists and for art. Galleries everywhere, and beautiful landscape, loads and loads of light. So I'm very happy where I am at the moment.